Alright guys, so here's another Crockpot meal. I had this video up a while ago. I can't remember. And then I took it down and everybody asked me to put it back up. So I'm going to go ahead and refilm it. For this recipe, you're going to need a medium onion. You're going to chop it up. You're going to need what is this? A 10-ounce can of diced tomato with green chilies in it. I'm just going to use a 10-ounce can of this cheddar cheese, Campbell's stuff here. And then a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken. You're going to need some sort of noodles, spaghetti noodles, penne, whatever you got. But these are going to get cooked in a pot separately. So I have my crock pot heating on high because I'm running a little late today. But typically I would cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours, but I'm running late. So we're going to do this on high for 4 hours. And I have my 2 chicken breasts in there. I didn't add those to the crock pot. 2 to 4 pieces depending on your family size. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is dump in the diced chilies and tomatoes. You don't want to drain that, so just leave it as is. Then we're going to go ahead and add in the cream of chicken. But you're going to go ahead and add in your cheese stuff. You can also just use Velveeta spread if you'd rather do that, but you're going to need 8 ounces of whatever you use. You're just going to mix all 3 of those things together. Okay, and then go ahead and add your medium onion into all that. You can use more or less. It really just depends. Same thing with the diced tomatoes with the chili. I find that this really isn't that spicy, so you may want to add a couple cans, maybe even some jalapeno pepper. There's a lot of things that you can add to this, but this is just the basics, and I cannot do a lot of spicy meals, and neither can my toddler, so this is just perfect for us. Just 1 can, and then my husband will probably add some spicy salsa or hot salsa over his to give it a little bit more kick. Hot sauce, that sort of thing. So you're just going to dump that mixture over your chicken. Also, I found that if you're doing 4 chicken breasts, sometimes it's better to double the sauce, meaning 2 cans of cream of chicken, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and 2 things of cheese. If you like your pasta really saucy, I know some people don't, but we like ours really saucy, so I usually just do 2 chicken breasts for this recipe. It just is really something you have to play with and see what it needs, what it doesn't need, but this is just a starter idea for you guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and boiled my noodles on the stove top, drained them, and added it to the sauce mix. And this is pretty much what you get. You could just make spaghetti and spoon it over like you would do with regular spaghetti. Let the noodles just soak up all that cheese sauce and let it sit in there on warm because my husband won't be home for like another 15 minutes. So we're going to keep that on warm. But that's it. Pretty easy. Just go ahead and add some sour cream to it, and it cools it down so it's not so spicy for him. And sometimes I even add sour cream in mine because it tastes good.